Hey, I'm JP Sears. I'd like to ask you to consider some perspectives on how you can be happy. First off, what is true happiness? I'm not talking about pretend happiness or fake it till you make it happiness. True happiness is when you and I have an inner sense of valuing and appreciating ourselves. It's when I feel good about who I am. If you and I don't pursue true happiness, then we become relentlessly addicted to fleeting senses of happiness. So that might mean I'm addicted to television shows. That might mean I'm addicted to disconnecting from myself because I got authentic emotions inside. It might mean I'm addicted to compliments from other people. Or I might get addicted to Facebook, where I'm always going on and posting things. Oh, did somebody like my comment? Did they comment on my comment? I'll post this picture of a kitten to Facebook, see how many likes and comments I can get. Then I'll really matter. I'm looking for that external validation because I'm not experiencing the internal valuing and appreciation for myself that I genuinely need. All right, getting a few likes. Drew, Sarah, Matt. Such a cute kitten. And then the question begs to be asked. What is false happiness? That type of happiness that's very fleeting, it's not sustainable, it doesn't come from within. The false happiness comes by way of when I feel good about what I do, when I feel good about other people, when I feel good about what I think their opinions are of me. How come more people aren't liking this? So with true happiness, I ask you to consider what it is not, so you can better find what it is. True happiness isn't about being a bliss bunny where we wear a facade that becomes our self-medication. We don't feel our authentic emotions. We're just in denial about ourselves. Only 3 people like this. The gateway for finding your true happiness may just open when you can consider what blocks you from your happiness. Could you consider that happiness, true happiness, it's a very natural state of being. And if we're not experiencing it, we start to ask, what's blocking the inspiration from within that would otherwise have true happiness flowing through me? It's just a natural force of nature that comes through us. What's wrong with everybody? What's blocking our airway of happiness? My experience with clients and workshop participants is that typically what's blocking the airway of happiness would be unresolved wounds, emotional and mental wounds, where we experience somebody to be devaluing us, shaming us, belittling us, bullying us. Why these types of psychological wounds can still be unresolved is because in the moments when we were going through them, if we were overwhelmed enough, we couldn't actually process and digest the experience, so we get stuck and frozen. It's a stupid, ugly cat, and I'm ugly too. Let me ask you to think about the paradox of polarity for just a minute. If you want to experience true happiness, do we also realize we have to experience the polar opposite? If I want to know hot, okay, I guess I've got to experience cold as well. If I'm still stuck in that wound, it means I haven't actually experienced that opposite polarity. How to be happy? We can consider going back and healing what's happened in our life within our heart that's yet to be healed. We can also discover what our unique gifts are, recognizing the brilliance and the magnificent gifts that flow through each and every one of us. We can also gaze into the mystery of what our purpose is here in this life. With the individual that you are, why is your existence absolutely necessary on this planet? Of course, I hope we can be mindful of our external attachments and always journeying inward to find our happiness. What is it about me that I can value and appreciate? Why am I glad that I'm alive today? Thank you very much for contemplating with me today how to truly be happy. In my opinion, life is far too precious not to be happy about. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you can receive the most up-to-date videos as they're released. And also, please consider sharing this video with your friends, whether they're happy, unhappy, or completely numb.